Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today I'm going to talk about cross-cultural communication and introduce you Hofstede's cultural dimensions theory. Most people in this room might be working in the global world. Your boss, your colleagues, and your customers might be foreigners. Is it fun? Is it nightmare? Recently, I'm working with Indian engineers in Bangalore. My customers are Japanese, very Japanese. The customers are not happy with the service level from the Indian engineers. My Indian colleagues can't understand the Japanese customers' high demand. In order to fill the gap between them, I analyzed two countries' culture tendencies by the Hofstede's cultural 6 dimensions. Firstly, little me talk about Hofstede. He is a Dutch social psychologist and a former IBM employee. When he was an IBMer, he gathered data over 100,000 surveys from 40 different countries and analyzed national cultural tendencies by 6 dimensions. These are the scores of 6 dimensions for the countries he studied. Let me explain the 6 dimensions. The first, power distance. Power distance is basically how people deal with power inequality. To understand easily, for high power distance country, your boss is the god, and low power distance country, your boss is your friend. The USA is a low power distance country, and Venezuela is a high power distance country. Second, individualism versus collectivism. This is how people see themselves in relation to the group. In an individualistic society, people have a me-first mentality, and in a collectivist society, people have more of a group mentality. For example, the US is very much a me-first society, and Japan is very much a we society. The third is feminine versus masculine. The high masculine society is always looking for achievement, power, money, and success. In contrast, the feminine society emphasizes cooperation, humility, and quality of life. The US is a high masculine society, and the Nordic countries such as Sweden is a feminine society. The fourth, uncertainty, avoidance. This is how people view risk and how much risk they are willing to accept. Low uncertainty avoidance. People think change is good. On the other hand, a high uncertainty avoidance society is uncomfortable with change. They don't want to take risks. Singapore is a low uncertainty avoidance country, and Japan is a high uncertainty avoidance country. I will skip the next 2 dimensions. Now I compared the 2 counties. I marked in red where I see a difference. In masculinity, Japan is quite high, 95, and India is medium, 56. Japanese like achievement, success, and perfection. They don't like failure. Indians also like achievement and success, but they don't care much about perfection. In uncertainty avoidance, Japan is significantly high at 92, and India is below 50. The Japanese are desperate to avoid uncertainty. They prepare and prepare and prepare. My Indian colleagues can't understand why Japanese clients ask for Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, and Plan D. They say, if we failed with Plan A, we'll think of the next plan. What is wrong with that? And another difference is the long-term orientation. Japan is a long-term oriented society. They think about the future and plan and do for the future. On the contrary, the short-term oriented society thinks and acts for now. From the analysis, I realized that India is quite a moderate society. Almost all the scores are in the medium range. One special country is Japan. Japanese are a very anxious nation. They hate uncertainty and they hate risk. They prepare very carefully. They can't accept any mistake. When we work in the global environment, we should understand and respect other cultural differences. If you are interested in, please visit Hofstede Insights website. Thank you for listening.